today at Andre Ayew's expense. It will be a West Ham throw. Rojo put the ball out. And already a little bit of feeling between Marcus Rojo and Diafra Sakho. Watch that space carefully. Diafra Sakho only made his first appearance of the season last weekend. He's been out with a back problem. Free kick, West Ham. Jesse Lingard was the offender. Payet went to tumbling. Well, it might be Payet who Manchester United have to most worry about now. The angle doesn't favour a shot. James Collins is interestingly poised around the back. He's gone into the thick of it. Oh, it's headed in! West Ham have the lead. Diafra Sakho has planted it in 90 seconds into the game. He came thundering in on the near side of Ibrahimovic. What a ball it is from Payet. We expect that. Manchester United don't expect to be trailing at home this early. And he, more than most managers, plays by his own rules and writes his own scripts. He's on page 2 already today. Page 1 got torn up. Was looking for Ibrahimovic, and Ibrahimovic doesn't even have to look towards goal to find it. Pogba the provider, with an inch perfect wedge into the middle. Brilliantly timed run by Ibrahimovic to get away from James Collins. Pogba's looking, Ibrahimovic is running, here comes the ball. Inevitable where it was going next. No longer a quiet Sunday afternoon out, there's a bit of feeling. Sakho. And Phil Jones accelerated nicely. Looked for a moment as though Sakho was going to streak past him. Payet. Free kick. Orlando Herrera's hopping mad about that. He thought that was the timeliest of tackles. With the step-overs, mesmerising footwork, it seemed as though Payet was past him easily. Something different. Cresswell. Payet. Outside of the boot, ball in. Manchester United urged to get out quickly. Obiang, checked late by Valencia, no free kick and no offside against Ibrahimovic, who gets it away from Collins to find Rashford. Ibrahimovic wants it back. Rashford patient, and it's taken away. James Collins with the header. That looked as though it was bound for Juan Mata. Pogba. Strong against Noble and against Obiang, and foul for a free kick. No, it's a free kick for West Ham and a yellow card for Pogba. And he had a good view of it, and there didn't seem to be a lot of contact from Noble, if any at all. Jose Mourinho's had something to say about it. Anthony Taylor, the fourth official, has heard what he's got to say, and John Moss has sent off Jose Mourinho. We've been here before. West Ham against Chelsea in October last year. Same referee sent off Jose Mourinho. That's the reaction to Pogba being booked. And that is part of the reason why he's been sent from the touchline. Now Rashford. He's in front of Kayate. He's going to stay there, but he can't beat Randolph. Pogba, Mata. Good run from Rashford. Randolph did excellently in the West Ham goal. He stayed up as long as he could. And he makes a Schmeichel-esque block on this ground with his legs. Lanzini gives the ball away. Late challenge by Cresswell and Lingard, but the advantage is with Paul Pogba. Ibrahimovic has got loads of room here. Ibrahimovic! What a block challenge that is from Angelo Ogbonna. Goal saver. Sacco powers away from Darmian. West Ham have numbers up here. Rojo can only touch it to Lanzini. Here's Payet. Payet can't find the space for a shot. Blocked by a hand maybe. West Ham think it was. It's going to be a corner. Might it have been something more significant? It does fully hit the left hand of Marcos Rojo. Was that a natural position? Was that just ball to hand? It was very close and hit hard. Ander Herrera. Mata. Returned by Ibrahimovic. Here goes Lingard. Lingard! Great save, Randolph. Strong left hand. Two huge chances for Manchester United to take the lead before the break. First of all, it was Ogbonna with a brilliant tackle. Now it's Randolph with a fabulous save. Payet. Kept it under pressure from Lingard and was fouled by the United number 14. This is the same sort of position from which Payet floated that beautiful ball in for Sacco. In from Payet, always tried to catch De Gea out, and he very nearly did. It's touched over the bar by the keeper. Brilliant bit of thinking from Dimitri Payet. Maybe a few Manchester United fans who would wish that he could come down to the touchline in Jose Mourinho's absence. Still no sign of the current manager in the stands. We've had word that he's watching the game from his office. Images of him stroking a cat whilst he does so. Ander Herrera evades Fletcher to find Lingard. Valencia. It's Rooney, didn't get enough on it. It's in now. Oh, it's offside, Lingard. It's not going to count. Mkhitaryan against the upright. And as he struck it towards goal, Lingard was standing offside. Would have been comical had he realised and just stood there motionless, waiting for somebody else to come and tap it in. Darmian. Mkhitaryan. Pogba. Pogba unleashes. And it's poured behind by Randolph. Pogba looked as though it aimed that right towards the bottom corner. Ander Herrera. Collins waited for it. Ibrahimovic in front of him, and not enough on that from Collins. Ibrahimovic. Kouyaté is the cover. And James Collins owes him a bottle of something substantial tonight. His defensive colleague has just dug him out big time. Rooney. There's Valencia. Mkhitaryan well placed. Valencia's gone deeper. Pogba went for the spectacular. And West Ham might have the chance to burst away if they can go quickly. Antonio can usually do that. The ball didn't go quickly enough with him. Antonio goes on and gets through the hole. Here's Fletcher. And Fletcher tries to dribble through, only to be blocked by De Gea. Fletcher to Noble. Noble couldn't shoot. Noble takes the long way round and is bundled over by Fellaini just on the edge of the box. And Fletcher obviously didn't feel able to unleash before that moment, and he was so close to scoring the winning goal at the club he grew up at.
We control the game completely from the kickoff. They found a very lucky goal in the first minute, and then we create, we control, we create chances. Their keeper was the best one more time. That happened against Stoke, against Burnley, against Arsenal. So we don't know what we have to do to win one game.
When we scored a goal, we scored very early goal. Then you expected to gain confidence from that, you know. But then we were a little bit afraid that we are winning at Old Trafford, and we lost since from the time we scored a goal until they scored a goal. We lost too many balls. But then in the second half, we told the players to go up on them, to go out, and in the second half, I'm really very, very pleased.
You're here because the manager was dismissed. What on earth happened there? What were the reasons that were given?
I think it was a frustration from Jose with the yellow card in Pogba. I think should be a foul for us. The referee understood it in a different way and gave the yellow card to Pogba. And well, after that is what happened, and everyone could see.
I suppose from a Manchester United point of view, it's the same old story at home at the moment. From a West Ham point of view, that's a good point.
Good point, good performance, great reaction from the players after getting beat off Tottenham last week. And if there's two teams that West Ham fans want to do well against, it's Tottenham and Manchester United, and they've managed to get something at Old Trafford, so they'll be quite pleased with that.
United had plenty of chances again, and Trevor will praise Darren Randolph shortly, but you looked at how United use Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were a bit unlucky today, Manchester United. Created a lot of opportunities, and, you know, dare I say it, if you look at Ibrahimovic, has he been used like Drogba was at Chelsea? Balls into the box, I mean, he's very good quality, maybe not great quality into the box, but they were getting bodies around him. And he is a really powerful, big man, just couldn't head this one down. Pogba getting around him. And this is like, I mean, Pogba is playing deeper today, but what about this for a pass and the movement? And he will put that ball in. You give him quality, and he's very hot to handle. I felt a little bit sorry for Rashford today. He survived on sort of scraps. Everything was away from the goal. But look at the movement. Hands in the air. Give it to me. Another movement to the near post. Ibrahimovic, and he pulls away. Great defending from Collins. In fact, West Ham got much better at this eventually. But here's another opportunity. It doesn't fall for Manchester United in the way that you want. And by this time now, West Ham have really worked it out, and I thought their back three was...
Do they need to get players closer to him?
I think so. I think that's something that they can do, but it's getting that quality in, and Creswell there, in fairness. But when he does get time and space, this one here, I believe that he should be heading that across there to Mkhitaryan, and he doesn't. He tries to go for goal and tries to pass it. Maybe he was just... Is he lacking in confidence a little bit? Look, you might say it's easier to head that, and I don't know why he did it. And just at the end of the game, you think Collins then makes a mistake, and you think, OK, he's going to score his goal, and not a bit of it. Kouati there comes across and defends, and to be honest, that was a fair result. I thought West Ham, Slaven Bilic, is really, that was a good result for them today. Good performance, playing three at the back, and they look a lot more comfortable with it.
Praise for Bilic for bringing Randolph in?
Yeah, I think he deserves it. I think he's been training well, by all accounts, and he played his first match last week against Spurs. This is his second game, and he was outstanding. He couldn't do anything about Ibrahimovic's goal, but apart from that, stood up really well. And there have been no surprises from the West Ham fans, or the fans of Ireland, especially in the summer. He played so well for them, and it's his reactions.
Great save, isn't it?
Brilliant save. You know, it's a superb fingertip save. Again here, getting himself in the right place. That is a wonderful save. He falls there to the Manchester United player who does finish it, but he's offside, Lingard. And I just feel he deserved to get something from this game. Again, a difficult one to take off the bounce.
He's doing it late.
He's a late developer, yeah, he's a late developer. He's had a bit of experience, but he's only got his Premier League experience this year and last year, so he's doing well.
I haven't seen the back pages yet. I'm assuming Mourinho being sent to the stands will certainly dominate them photographically, if not headline-wise. John Moss sent him off when he was Chelsea manager over a year ago when Chelsea were at West Ham. He's had run-ins already with the authorities this season. And this is what he got annoyed about.
Well, we can only imagine, obviously, from where the manager is, Mourinho, he feels there that Pogba has been fouled. And if you can see there, it's clearly a dive. I mean, this is, though, a massive overreaction. It's not like it's a penalty decision, or... I don't get it, why he knows he's going to get sent off for that. That's the norm now.
I mean, it's in the first half. The game's not going particularly badly or anything. Why would you react like that for such a simple thing?
It's not a penalty decision.
Not a penalty decision, nothing, middle of the park, nothing challenged.
Listen, he's in a massive job there, and he needs to keep that lid on things. And, you know, people say, oh, you're a former Arsenal